Why do some guys instantly look athletic in a t-shirt, while others train for years and still look narrow? They do hundreds of push-ups, obsess over bench press numbers, and spend every arm day chasing bigger biceps. Yet from the front, their physique still looks flat. Here's the problem. Most people think they have a chest problem when they actually have a shoulder problem, because shoulders create width. Width creates a V-taper, and a V-taper is what makes a physique look powerful and aesthetic. And one of the exercises in this video fixes the exact shoulder weakness that makes most physiques look small from the front. Ever noticed how some people have decent chests, decent arms, even decent strength, yet their physique still looks surprisingly small? That's because they're pouring all their effort into push-ups, bench presses, and chest-focused movements, while completely neglecting the muscles that actually make a frame look wide. Every set of pressing already hammers your front delts, so those muscles rarely need more attention. The real problem hides on the sides and back of your shoulders. Side delts create width. Rear delts create roundness. Together, they build those capped shoulders that instantly make a physique look bigger, stronger, and more athletic. Ignore them, and you're stuck with narrow shoulders, a flat frame, and a silhouette that never stands out. But here's the crazy part. The first exercise we're about to cover fixes the biggest mistake almost everyone makes when trying to build wider shoulders. So how do we actually fix this without turning shoulder day into a 2-hour science experiment? Simple. I'm not going to give you 15 different exercises, 3 complicated programs, or some fancy gym routine that requires equipment you've never even seen before. These are the only 5 shoulder exercises you need, because together they build the things that actually matter: width, roundness, posture, overhead strength, and long-term shoulder stability. Most of them can be done at home. They're beginner-friendly, and every movement can be scaled if you're stronger or weaker. But let me ask you something. What if your shoulders could look noticeably wider without adding a single pound of body weight? Because the first exercise we're about to cover changes where your shoulders experience tension. Exercise number 1. The fastest way to build wider shoulders. Ever wonder why your lateral raises burn like crazy, but your shoulders still look exactly the same months later? Because most people turn this exercise into an ego contest. They grab weights that are too heavy, start swinging like they're trying to take off, and let momentum do all the work. Here's the problem. In a normal lateral raise, the bottom position is incredibly weak. Your side delts barely experience meaningful tension there. The leaning lateral raise fixes that instantly. Hold on to something stable, lean away, and suddenly gravity starts attacking your side delts from the very beginning of the movement. More tension, better resistance, more shoulder width. Keep your shoulders down, avoid shrugging, and lower the weight slowly under control. But let me ask you something. What's the point of wider shoulders if they still look flat from the back? That's where most people make their next mistake. Exercise number 2, face pulls. Let's be honest. Most people spend more time looking down at their phone than training the muscles that keep their shoulders where they're supposed to be. Hours at a desk. Hours scrolling. Head forward, shoulders rounded. Posture slowly turning into a question mark. And then they wonder why their shoulders look flat from the side. This is exactly where face pulls come in. They hammer your rear delts, strengthen your rotator cuffs, and train the upper back muscles responsible for pulling your shoulders back into a stronger position. Grab a resistance band or towel, pull toward your forehead, and as you do, imagine you're trying to crush a walnut between your shoulder blades. That squeeze is where the magic happens. Over time, your chest starts opening up, your shoulders sit back naturally, and your entire physique looks stronger without adding a single pound of muscle. But now we move to the exercise that develops real shoulder pressing power. Exercise number 3, pike push-ups. Everyone loves shoulder machines until it's time to move their own body weight. But here's a question. If your shoulders are really strong, can they actually press you off the floor? That's why the pike push-up is such a game changer. This is one of the best bodyweight exercises for building real overhead pressing strength and a true calisthenics foundation. Get into a pike position with your hips high, walk your feet in, and create a triangle shape with your hands and head. Now lower yourself slowly with control. Don't dive straight down. Keep your elbows around 45 degrees and let your shoulders do the work. Your shoulders start screaming, your triceps catch fire, and every rep feels heavier than the last. But that's exactly why it works. This movement builds shoulder strength, density, and that athletic look that machines alone rarely create. So what's the missing piece? The next exercise exposes it almost immediately. Exercise number 4, wall handstand hold. Have you ever noticed how some people can lift impressive weights, yet the moment they're forced to support their body overhead, everything starts falling apart? That's because strength and stability are not the same thing. The wall handstand hold exposes that weakness instantly. Kick up against a wall, lock your arms out, and let your shoulders support your entire body. This exercise builds shoulder endurance, overhead control, joint strength, and confidence in positions most people never train. Stay tight, stay stacked, and fight to maintain control. And the final exercise is the one almost nobody trains, despite it protecting every shoulder movement you do. Exercise number 5, external rotations. This is the exercise almost nobody gets excited about. It's not flashy. It won't give you an insane pump. And nobody is posting their external rotation PR on social media. But here's a serious question. What good are bigger shoulders if they're constantly injured? Most shoulder problems don't start with heavy lifting. They start with weak rotator cuffs and poor joint stability that go unnoticed for months. That's exactly what external rotations help fix. Using a light resistance band, rotate your arm outward while keeping your elbow locked to your side. It feels easy at first, until you realize how weak these muscles actually are. And that's the point. Strong rotator cuffs help stabilize your shoulders, protect your joints, and keep you training consistently without setbacks. Because shoulder growth isn't just about training harder. It's about staying healthy long enough to keep progressing. And that's when you realize something important. Shoulder health creates stability. Stability creates strength. And strength creates size. How to use these 5 exercises. Now don't make the mistake of doing these exercises once and expecting your shoulders to magically double in size overnight. That's not how this works. Run this routine 2 to 3 times per week and focus on perfect form before worrying about heavier resistance or harder variations. The goal isn't to survive the workout. The goal is to progressively overload your shoulders over time while allowing them to recover properly. Add reps, improve control, increase resistance when possible, and let consistency do the heavy lifting. Because if you stick with these 5 exercises, something interesting starts happening. Your posture improves. Your shoulders start looking rounder and more capped. Your frame gets wider. Even your shirts begin fitting differently around the upper body. And that V-taper look that once seemed reserved for genetics suddenly starts becoming visible in the mirror. Most people will watch this video, tell themselves they'll try it later, save it to a playlist they'll never open again, and then wonder 6 months from now why their shoulders still look exactly the same. The people who build impressive shoulders aren't the most motivated. They're the ones who start today and stay consistent. So drop a comment and tell me which exercise you're adding to your routine first. Subscribe if you're serious about transforming your physique, because the next video might reveal another mistake holding your gains back. Stop training like someone who wants bigger shoulders. Start training like someone who's building them.